former Foreign Minister of South Africa, Dr. Naledi, powerful message to African leaders. According to this woman, she's calling on all African leaders to team up with Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso to get us the African that we want. We are rich in resources, but when it comes to our economy, we are the poorest. Why is it so? So these leaders have to stop doing the talking and utilize the natural resources that we are blessed with to give Africa a better narrative that we all want to see. And now we have a woman who is calling all of you on board.
Guys, I'm so excited that finally a woman can actually speak some senses into African leaders. And the most interesting part of it is this woman is actually coming from South Africa. That's why I always say that we need ourselves. Yes, we need ourselves. Everyone is scared to speak. Everyone is scared to talk. Now imagine a brave, fearless woman now advising our leaders to work with Captain Ibrahim. Africa can't be the breadwinner and be eating like ants. So guys, kindly watch this interesting video to the end and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to this channel. Like this video and drop your comments.
The ladies, thank you for love and support. I appreciate you all. Former Foreign Minister of South Africa, Dr. Naledi, powerful message to African leaders. According to this woman, she's calling on all African leaders to team up with Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso to get us the African that we want. According to her, African leaders should move away from being resources rich but economically poor. That we have all the natural resources that we need to make us rich. But when we talk globally, we are rich in resources. But when it comes to our economy, we are the poorest. Why is it so? So these leaders have to stop doing the talking and utilize the natural resources that we are blessed with to give Africa a better narrative that we all want to see. How can we, as Capt.Traore rightfully said, in this our generation, we do not understand why we have all the natural resources that we need, but we are poor. And this is the narrative that we, the young, in this 21st century, are asking our leaders why the situation. And now we have a woman who is calling all of you on board. When Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso said it, you didn't see the necessity in that because they are not being manipulated by the oppressor, because they have decided to give us a leadership that will change the narrative in Africa. And because they have moved away from that norm of doing things by being resources rich and becoming economically rich as well, these people said it can never happen. So when they are classifying themselves, they don't see Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso to be part of them because they have decided to move away from oppression and to do the same thing that the oppressor is doing to change their nations and building their nations. She also said that what are these leaders for? What kind of leaders are they? That why is it that we ended up giving the management of the continent to the people that are not willing to fight for the continent? And for that reason, we should move away from giving power to these people that are gatekeepers and only there for the interest of the West. Because whatsoever that they are doing, they are only thinking about the West. And she also went ahead to talk about how some people have kept some policies and rules and regulations in place in this world. And the rest of us must follow. Others are treated as if we are inferior, like the black people, that our voices are not heard. Just look at last year when they were talking about giving Africa a veto power. And they said, as for the seats, United States, the woman who spoke, the black woman who spoke for the United States said, we can only give Africa 2 permanent seats. That some people will have to only sit somewhere and have a final say. Whatsoever that will happen on this earth, they have to come and assess it to tell us whether it is fit or not. Just like Maxwell in Zimbabwe, when he was able to discover a new technology to bring a wonderful thing that the world has never imagined into existence. And America have to send people down to Zimbabwe to come and take whatsoever that it is, take it to wherever they came from, to go and assess it. And before the car was launched. These people have to give approval on that. All these things must come to an end and have leaders who will champion the cause of Africa so that we will be represented well. She also talked about how we allow ourselves to be used against ourselves, like she used the case of South Africa when they were fighting against apartheid and for their freedom. These people have to bring other African countries to fight against South Africa from getting their freedom that they deserve, just like we are seeing happen in Congo right now. Let's keep sharing and educating our brothers and sisters for us to fight for a better Africa for the next generations to come, so that what we are going through today, they wouldn't pass through that. Our unity lies in our strength, and the biggest enemy of Africans is mental slavery. So let's do away with this mental slavery for a better Africa. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we stand forever and ever. So that
Hey guys, thank you for watching. And what are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Kindly drop your thoughts at the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and just give this video without giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comments. I love you so much. I love you, Africa.